Hello and welcome to Llama Talks podcast, where we talk about anything and everything that you want us to. It's 2020.
I know it's been a gap. Unfortunately, we were going to do stuff.
We did do a pre-recorded episode, but then we referred to another episode, and
it went wrong. It all just kind of collapsed. So we've had a bit of a gap, but we're back, which is amazing. I feel good to be back.
Yes. Yeah. You feel like we're a big YouTube channel when we've been off for weeks, but we only have 10 subs at the moment. Please subscribe. So it's 2020.
2020. It's gonna be. I like this because it's been like the millennium or the zeros or the noughts and then the tens, and they haven't been very satisfying. But now it's the 20s, and that's like okay.
2020. Like
it's a nice.
But if you put a nice mirror down the middle, it will be 2002.
2002.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even
bugging.
Then. Yeah.
We don't know life then.
No.
Anyway.
So, do you have any New Year's resolutions? No. Resolutions, not revolutions. Resolutions.
I mean, I've started a little business. I'm maintaining bikes.
Speak into the microphone.
Sorry. I maintain bikes, but
this podcast is not sponsored.
Hey, I brought Maltesers to keep you going.
Yeah.
Anyway, any New Year's resolutions you have?
Try and keep my room tidy. Shush.
We're recording in his room, by the way.
Shush. Eat better, and yeah. That's it. So exciting! We actually got a comment on our last video, and give me a second while I go and read it. Dun, dun, dun. It's from Mina Rice, and her thing is, I'd like to hear what would happen if a frog who thought he was a human became a head teacher of a human school. So yeah. I
don't honestly know. I'd like to just put a first comment out there and say I am baffled by this.
Yeah. So a frog that thinks they're a human and they're in charge of a human school.
Okay, so we need to do this systematically.
I've been doing some thinking, and I just want to throw this one out there. What they would eat in the canteen is rabbit.
Ribbit. Oh no, that's bad.
Because you already knew it. That was just fake thing. Because like they'd be like, Mr. Head Teacher Frog's whatever his name is. Mr. Frog is his name. They're gonna be like, what are we gonna feed the kids? And they'll be like, rabbit.
So
and they're like, rabbit. Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
You can eat rabbit.
Yeah, you
can eat. My parents
in Minecraft.
Pigeon. You can eat pigeon. My parents were eating pigeon, but rabbit. Lessons. So we've done food.
Yeah.
We need lessons. What would they be taught?
So let's go through the core subject.
PE.
So PE
is easy. I think
they'd have
long jump, high jump, standing, anything to do with jumping, really.
Yeah.
It's just realistic because a frog.
Yeah. I feel like for English they'd have to learn like ribbit.
Yeah, like I don't know, some weird.
Or like those adverts where it's like a frog and it's like burr.
They can't see your actions.
Burr. It doesn't matter about the audio. There's two frogs going. Burr. I think they'd have to just learn Froggish.
Yeah.
Now
maths. They'd have to learn like.
I had an amazing idea.
Oh, you have an idea? Oh, I don't.
Yeah, for maths. So, you know, on like not Headteacher maths, my maths. So there's the challenges, and you have to get some frogs. So there's two frogs, and there's a line of lily pads, and you have to get the frogs
on
to
like
either
the
side.
Side.
That's what they have to do. They have to figure that out. So that's their maths.
That's their maths.
Their science.
Their science is the science of jumping.
It's just about the frog body, because
that too.
Us humans, we learn about our bodies, like the digestive system.
Yeah.
So the frogs would learn about frogs. Well, the humans would learn about frogs, because reason. Because.
So then non-core subjects. What else would they learn? They must have other swimming. They'd have swimming lessons.
Yeah. They'd have a swimming pool. They'd have a swamp.
They'd have a swamp, yeah. The playground wouldn't be a playground, it'd be like a swamp.
The playground would be a swamp,
school, then the field would be a swamp.
Yeah, and then, like, for, like, frog drama, they'd have to do the princess and the frog.
Oh yeah. This is just a very,
Yeah.
very frog heavy themed.
Well, that's literally the theme.
No, I know, but there's other things he could do. I mean,
Because he thinks he's human, he could be like, trying to be like, oi, you.
that's just weird.
It
What would
is.
he look like though? Because he thinks he's human, so he must have some he must be like quite big and have
He must be a
vaguely
biggish frog, yeah.
like kind of a very upright frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a cartoon where they look
Where
like,
they're like-
it's been squished and stretched.
How did he become head teacher of this
That's what I
school?
want to know. He just bounces into like the interview room and he's
Just
like,
wears a hat.
"Hello."
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So he got the job because he won the job lottery, which is a thing in Frogland. So
Clearly.
yeah, he found a ticket on the ground and won.
Yeah.
That's how he became head teacher. If head teachers were picked that way,
Just random.
that would be so weird. And then I would want to be a head teacher, and then I'd be the best one ever.
Really though, because you have to still have to follow like the boring curriculum stuff.
Speak into the microphone.
They can hear me.
Yeah, but you're sort of just like, so yeah, they have to sort of speak in like, I'm gonna just, so they can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
'Cause
I
it's
will
gonna
get
be
used to it.
it's gonna be
but
like
also,
this.
I'd like to point out, I'm currently facing away from the microphone, and is it or is it not picking up the sound?
It is picking up the sound because I'm doing the exact same.
Exactly. So it's not really. It's about my volume.
Volume! Amy, volume! Volume!
Eating while we're recording.
I shouldn't. Okay.
No. Okay, so back to this. We've done. What would they do?
Like,
What would their uniform be? They would. I
Ooh.
feel like it would be a kind of normal uniform, but they would have like like those crazy ties that have like
oh yeah, they'd
trains
have, like,
or like they would have like frogs all over it.
no, they'd have human. No, because the frog thinks it's normal, so
Oh,
it would
yeah.
think like it would
Oh,
just
yeah,
pick normal
cool.
colours because it thinks it's human. So it thinks whatever a frog can do is human. So I think it would pick like, oh, let's.
Or they
put
would not
green.
be a uniform.
No, I think it would be a
Because frogs don't wear
uniformless
uniform, really.
school. Yeah.
But the only compulsory thing is you have to know one item of green
Yes.
because frogs are green.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good uniform.
And
Also, I'm liking the sound of this school. We have swimming lessons, which, to be honest, swimming lessons are fun. Well, I mean, swimming's fun.
English is froggish is just going.
Rabbit, you eat rabbit. I mean, that bit I would
Rabbit.
like. That bit I would not like. Eating
Rabbit.
rabbit.
Yeah. So I
But-
think we've pretty much covered it. And then home time would be normal and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Unless you have to travel home by lily pad, but
But they wouldn't force you to do that. Like,
no, you
your
don't
head teacher
force
doesn't go
to
like this.
home by
You
walk.
must go home by bus. You must walk. No, you just
must
go
take a
home.
bike.
And I have a feeling that school would be shut down kind of fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First Ofsted visit.
Yeah. Repeat. Repeat.
They would be like, he'll get the phone call saying, so this is Ofsted, but coming around in 2 days' time. So what do we do? And he'll be like, Ofsted? I can't even do ribbit.
Sorry, we must be having a bad connection. Cause like,
And then they just randomly turn up and he isn't prepared or anything.
stop spinning.
Okay.
Oh, that's smart. You're like, okay. You look like a nerd.
I am.
Well, you are a nerd.
To be fair.
Yeah. So
But-
we thank you, Mina Rice, for that comment.
And
So you wanted to talk a bit about your business.
oh, my business! Yeah, I kind of covered most of what it is at the start.
Yeah.
But I touched briefly. I maintain bikes. I went on
know
a
what we should do.
bike.
So this podcast has been brought to you by
It
what
doesn't
is it?
have a name.
by
Just bike maintenance. I
by
don't
bike
know.
maintenance by
I don't know. It's not
this
sponsored
guy.
by me. Anyway, but I maintain bikes. So if you're local, that means I'm gonna have to tell them where we are. Oh well.
well, if you're local and you know us, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're local and you know us, then I have a bike maintenance business. And I do cheap bike service because I'm saving up money and I can't get.
What are you saving money up for?
What am I saving? I'm saving up money to go on a tall ship experience.
A tall ship?
A tall ship, like a big sailboat.
Okay. Oh, so that wasn't just you saying. That's an actual thing.
Yes.
Oh,
like with the 3 masts, you know. But it doesn't. The particular one I want to go on has 2 masts, 3 masts.
Sailboat talks.
I like sailing.
Yes, he loves sailing. The top he's wearing right now is like, if you can read this, it's upside down. If you can read this, I've capsized.
And it's a bad pun.
It's a sailing joke. So,
but anyway,
I think that's time for wrapping it up now.
That's it.
Like, I've been wrapping myself up in this
random bit of stringy thing.
It's the dressing gown cord.
That's it from us today.
So this is on YouTube and SoundCloud, same name, Llama Talks Podcast. Go and subscribe and like and comment down below. Thank you for.
You said them in the wrong order. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please ignore that. Okay. And you can follow us or on Instagram at Llama Talks Podcast. And we will
see you in the next episode.
No, it's not an episode. We'll see you in the next podcast.
Bye.
Bye.